How's it going, everyone? Jiivita here with a spotlight video for the Diligence slide, or at least that's what I guess I'm going to call it, because I don't know if there's a more precise name for it. But this is essentially a slide slash build set up to take advantage or generate as much footfall for pretty much as many players in a fairly compact and time efficient setup. So generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of players kind of throwing beacons all across the universe just trying to generate as much footfall as possible, but there's certainly some merit to a very well organized, maintained setup such as this. So I'm going to try to give as universal type directions to this place as I possibly can in kind of one broad stroke. So we are at the Ultima Planetary Network right now. So here's all the planetary portals over here. There's kind of the more shop and player portal area, but we're going to head through the Portal Seeker network. If we're basically heading towards the Region Consortium. So if you're starting at Ultima, you can just go straight to the Region Consortium. Let's hop through the Portal Seeker network over to Gravitas Te, hop over to Betulia, and then go to the Region Consortium, which is right over here. It's to your left coming out from Gravitas Te, which is on the north side of the hub. And there's actually two options from here. You can head straight to Diligence. However, if you're going to ride the slide itself, you can head over to the TARDIS, which is right over here, and it's a little bit of a more like a straight shot to the actual slide portal. So here's the Diligent portal on the TARDIS, and if you already have a beacon set up, you can just walk straight into this slide portal right here, and well, here's the slide. So currently there's 6 slides in total, and as you can see, you just slide down it. At the end of this portal, or at the end of this slide, there'll be a portal leading to the next one, and unfortunately you still have to kind of walk through the portal. It won't just automatically go through for you, but the actual passing through all the beacons, as you can see, is a fairly just automatic experience. And as you can see, we're passing over each of the beacons as we go down the slide, so really quite time efficient for generating maximal footfall in a very, relatively compact space. And there we go. So now we're at the bottom of the last slide. A slide a day keeps the doctor away. This leads over back to the main hub, which is actually quite handy because here there are portals to each of the slides. So we have slide 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here, and then there's shortcuts to the top, middle, and bottom. So you can claim a spot, and once you kind of know where it is, you can go, oh, okay, I just need to go to the middle slide and then down a couple, and you can get to your beacon pretty easily. You could also just spend the 100 coins and warp directly to the beacon in order to collect your footfall, but there's a bit of a kind of a user agreement or some ground expectations, is that by claiming a slide plot, you agree to not interfere with the ability to slide or injure anyone on their way down, and also not to turn on plot reservation, because that would severely complicate new people trying to acquire a slide plot. In order to request the plot, you can join this Discord right here. I'll do my best to remember to throw a link to this in the description of the video, but you'll be able to request a slide plot in this Discord and get that all set up. And there are plenty of beacons up for grabs. So not to mention, this looks like it'd be fairly expandable on basically demand. So we're at the top of the slide, so as you can see, all of the slides meet up to here. So here's the current 6 slides. There's room for another 2 slides out there, and I really don't see any reason why you couldn't just keep going out to the sides and essentially make a pyramid out of this place. But it's pretty crazy build. So each plot is, pre-built to the amount of prestige necessary to generate footfall. All you really need to do is request the plot. As you can see, each one comes pre-stocked with pretty much everything you need. There's already a beacon, of course, set up. They'll unplot it and hand it over to you. Essentially, there'll be some fuel, a plotter, and you're pretty much good to go. I think each one of these does require 2 plots, but still, that's a pretty small price to pay to get essentially free footfall. But to get a little bit better perspective of what is actually going on here, because yeah, I get a little bit lost going through all these portals, but right here is the TARDIS here in the middle in between these 2 giant workbench power coils. That's pretty awesome. All of the blink electric power beams, that's a nice touch, I have to say. But yeah, there's the TARDIS right there. There's the portal that takes you to the slide, which is over here to the west. So there's what it looks like from a distance. That thing is pretty massive, and some of these slides, it looks like it goes down at least partially underground, potentially all the way down to bedrock, which is pretty crazy. But right here in this westward power coil is the actual hub leading to all of the different slides, the middle, top, bottom, etc. So just to give you a little bit more frame of reference. And as you can see, this place is pretty well connected. So if you're more familiar with the TNT Mega Hub, you can use that to get here. There is a direct connection to Ultima HQ right there, and all sorts of other connections. So all in all, a pretty cool community service that just gets better and better as more people actually take advantage of it, because, well, the more people using it, the more footfall it generates for more players, injecting more coin into the economy. So pretty cool concept in general. But I figured since we're here, we might as well show off a little bit more of Diligence. As you can see, there's a lot of pretty crazy builds that just on the scale side of things are fairly impressive. But something else that's a little bit more community oriented that I wanted to show off first is pretty much all of these farms over here. They're all set up, from what I understand, one person, which I believe it, well, at least the character I talked to in the game, his name was Kaplan. And yeah, he has this crazy farm. And not only that, if you recognize this barn setup, it might be because you've seen his other barns that are scattered across the Ocean universe. But yeah, this is pretty much all his farm. But he also sets up basically custom farms for basically by request, and from the sound of it, completely for free. Now, he does maintain technical ownership of it, but you get permissions to it. It comes fully stocked and planted, and really all you have to do is come harvest it and then replant it as you see fit. So here's an example of one such farm, and looks pretty darn amazing and pretty impressive setup. So it's multi-level. First level, we got all of this combustion particle. Again, he set this all up, provided the seeds. That is a little bit crazy. Not to mention, I mean, this is not exactly low-grade materials. I mean, brick is not as hard as it used to be able to craft, but and second level, we have combustion, kindling mass. And then up here we have all sorts of exotic earth yams. This is still a work in progress, so he's got even a second layer of exotic earth yams working on out there. And you can even get to the top from the outside, so really nice setup, I have to say. And over here, I believe this is another such setup. This one's set up to do, looks like wheat, exotic earth yams, and rice even. So these waterfalls, they have little trap doors that you can turn on and off, or open and close rather, to flood or drain the field. So really pretty nice setup, I have to say. Not to mention, look at all of these starberries here. Let's see here. Yeah, glossy starberries. I wanted to say waxy because green and earth yams would be waxy, but so yeah, pretty much by request. he will set up these crazy farms, and then all you have to do is come and actually harvest them. So he does get the footfall out of it, increases traffic to his settlement, not to mention from the actual beacon that you're using. But considering you're not having to put any coin or materials or really anything into this, sounds to me like an incredibly amazing deal. So, but let's check out some of these crazy builds around here. I think I'll jump back over to the main hub over there. So jumping back over to the hub, I mean, first off, we got the TARDIS right here being powered by these massive power coils. This 9 to 5 coils, it looks like it's gonna be a shop at some point. It's got this kind of opening soon sign right here. The other power coil, as I mentioned earlier, is the main hub for the slide itself. So it leads to all the different slide segments, the middle, top, and bottom for the 4 currently built slides. But yeah, just right here is this massive, basically workshop in pyramid form. So it's multi-level, and just the scale of this is pretty crazy. So you can kind of jump up here. Yeah, so we got all these forges over here. I believe he was saying he had like 10 crafting machines, all with max power on them. So I don't know if this is what this room represents, but yeah, just look at all the titanium furnaces. So some pretty serious crafting ability right here alone, and looks like there is no shortage of storage either. So yeah, look at all of this. So yeah, looks like a PS4 player, just judging by all the 555 prices. But let's check out the next level up. But yeah, made out of marble, gold, white gleam. Very nice. Got quite a bit of LEDs going on. Looks like we have some massive amount of refinery and extracting prowess right here. I wonder what, probably fossils, I'm gonna guess. So you could literally come along here and just do, one group of fossils, one mass craft of each on all of these machines, and be able to turn out a lot of ancient vital essence, and essentially the time it takes to craft one. So that really nice. This is probably, I'm gonna guess, either gleam or stone. Pretty interchangeable right there, but very nice setup. But let's check out some of these other builds over here. Looks like we got the blue gleam chiseled thing right here. Let's see here. Ooh, nice. So what color is this? So it's made out of marble, deep azure. That's really nice. Is that azure gleam as well? It is. I believe that came from an exo world. I at least have gathered a bunch of it from an exo world not too long ago. Oh, looks like it's locked. Might be able to some sanctum bump into there, but okay, looks like we can see, yeah, not a whole lot underneath there. So let's, I guess, move on to the next one. That's some really nice, oh wow, that is all silver, right? Yeah, refined silver. I thought it was just kind of a gray stone. So fair amount of chisel detail. Very nice. Kind of the, yeah, dark glass and silvers. Pretty decent combination right there. Colors. Got oxide azure staircase here. Looks like, yeah, still a work in progress. This is owned by Dongalicious, something like that. Jumping back outside, here is the pyramid over there to the east, and to the north there's this pretty cool tower right here. It's really nice. See that's cool teal gleam. Looks like, white or, okay, cool berry and off-white kind of stone. Very nice. Looks like we got kind of a spiral ramped staircase. Nice. It's got like the gleam in the middle there. Let's see if I can reach. Can I maybe? Yes, nice. Oh, and that's not even all the way to the top. Let's see here. I'll probably hit the ground, but there we go. Very nice. So, ooh, that's pretty cool. Almost, it's got like an amusement park vibe to it, or yeah. Like we got like a wall, and looks like maybe still a work in progress, but pretty interesting looking over there. Looks like maybe probably not all the details actually loaded in. So let's see. Okay, yeah, that's the wow. That whole thing is made out of silver. That is a lot of silver over there. That's pretty crazy. More aerial view of the crazy pyramid right there. That's pretty impressive just on the scale, and pretty interesting design there as well, or pattern rather. And I guess maybe we'll jump over and take a look at what is on that hill over there. There's the farms over yonder, and of course the... Is that? No, that's somebody else's build. Okay, there's the power coils over there. So yeah, let's jump down there and check out that place before we run off. Oh! Yeah, how did I miss that? We got, yeah, some giant, looks like cats right there. Kind of like tuxedo style. Very nice. Got the purple and green, and not to mention the very nice Boundless logo right there. Looks like, is there... Yeah, it looks like there's LEDs on the other side as well, blinking. Cool. Aw. Very nice. I got little tables set up, complete with white roses. Very nice. Oh, okay, it's like sandwiched in between the gleam. Oh, okay, I see what it is now. Nice. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot on the inside, so let's jump up the hill over here and see what there is to see. Okay, so we're up here, got a reasonably nice view of everything. So there's the power coils over there along with the pyramid, and yeah, so we got this nice kind of red, white, and some kind of dark, yeah, dark cobalt. I was gonna say kind of bluish purple. But yeah, cobalt works for that. Whoa. Okay, so DM, that's kind of what it looks... Oh, I've seen this before. Where was I seeing this last time? Seemed like it was in another video I was commenting on, like DM, or I guess depending on your perspective. Almost, from here it almost looks like 4D, I don't know. 4D. Let's see your new hub. Okay, the portal's not open though. Let's take a look around. We got ruby railing, sure, why not? And some shop stands. Okay, maybe a storage area. There's probably something in those shop stands. A pretty decent view of the slide. That's another thing that I didn't get to actually point out about the slide, is that it's built over all of this kind of crater pockmarked terrain. So it's kind of like a nice little detail. Like, I mean, to each their own, beauty in the eye of the beholder, but if it were me, I wouldn't want to try to mess with building, or, you know, it's not exactly the most attractive landscape. So the fact that something like this is built over the top of it is like, you know, it's not like it's built over prime or particularly beautiful landscape sort of thing. So it's like, I don't know if that was intentional or just a happy coincidence. Probably just happened to be there and they're like, what else are we gonna do with this place? Because it's a pain in the butt to build on. But okay, so got a kind of work in progress up here. Whoa, okay. Let's take a look. Try not to kill myself with fall damage here. Let's hear. Ooh, that is a slide. Very nice. That's kind of a nice little naturey spot right here. Leafy, maybe vine-like. Not a whole lot on the inside though. Ooh, okay, there's more to it, more storage. Kind of a builder after my own heart. Lots and lots of storage. Very nice. I guess I'll kind of take a look around, see if there's anything maybe major that I've missed so far. Otherwise, we might go ahead and kind of wrap this up. So yeah, here's the the farm area over here again. Ooh, we didn't take a look. It's kind of like sub barns, maybe? Or are these more... Okay, kind of a storage shed type area. Very nice. Okay, well I think that'll kind of wrap up the Diligence slide video, or I guess kind of slide / Diligence settlement spotlight. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel and want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.